Hey guys, and welcome back to the final day of Trials of a YouTuber. Let me just move the camera a little bit so I can sit back in the chair. So yeah guys, what we've done, like first day pain, second day tongue twisters, third day patience, fourth day jump scares. Well, I don't really think anything I can do anymore to humiliate myself, to be honest. So the fourth day, I think I'm just going to talk to you guys about me and how, I grew up, how I started to come to do YouTube, and just stuff like that, really, just so you guys can get to know me better. I've got a few pictures here. I'm not sure how they're going to show up on webcam, of when I was younger, actually, which is pretty funny. But yeah, like, here we go. Here's Ninja Steven at age about 5. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Ninja Steven. You can't really see it because it's in the case, to be honest. It's a bit shiny. It's a bit shiny, the cases. So yeah, so if I can just get her, there we go. Might see it a little bit better now. There I am, Ninja Steven. I don't know what Kung Fu I'm doing there. So yeah, like, I just want to talk to you guys about that. Really, show you a few pictures maybe, just for lols, and yeah, stuff like that really. So hopefully you guys are having a good day, and hope you haven't clicked off the video set already saying, what is it you're doing? This is not a trial. Well, to be honest guys, every YouTuber should get to know their audience, and that audience should get to know their YouTuber, if they're gonna subscribe or anything. So I think it's important for me to talk about myself, and for you guys can get to know me. So really, I just want to cover 3 areas really: 1, younger life; 2, school life; and 3, how I got into YouTube and more adult life. As I wrote my hair just looks like a mushroom today. I don't know why. But no matter what I do with it, it goes into mushroom state, where it just basically does this. It just looks like a mushroom. I look like a mushroom of Super Mario. It's ridiculous. It's annoying, but I can't do much about it. Let me try to rough it up a little bit. Yeah, I do. Now I look very weird. Haha. So yeah, like my younger life, like it's pretty, just common younger life really. A few funny pictures I want to show you guys, like if I can find them. But yeah, it's pretty fun, pretty cool, some cool stuff in that. Oh my lord, I haven't looked at these pictures in ages, and it's like, what the hell is going on? So there we go, here we go. That's a babby me. That's me when I was a little baby. As you can see, the camera's focused now. There we go. See, I was like, what the hell is going on? Why you do this to me? Why are you trying to kill me? If I remember right, I should have a picture here, like, of me eating ice cream, which is really funny because I've got it everywhere. Not 100% though, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that was that. Now school life, man. School life was terrible. I'm sorry, but junior school, it was okay. Do you know what I mean? Pretty cool, to be honest. Like, I think everybody in junior school is wicked, because you just basically, all you did was did such easy stuff. And yeah, oh, that's me on the beach, and I forgot my towel. I think, no, I've got my towel and I'm looking for stuff. So yeah, it just looks funny. If my video gets pulled for me showing myself in a towel, that's a bit weird. Like, of course I'm showing my pornographic images on the internet. Legitimate. But yeah. Oh man, I look angry there. But yeah, sorry if I'm looking down a lot. I am talking at you guys, but it's just really me trying to find stuff. But yeah, like, junior school was fun, and I did well in junior school actually. I wasn't too bad. My English suffered because I didn't know I was dyslexic. So yeah, man, I look like I'm high as a kite in that picture. Like, seriously, look. You see it? Like, I just look like I've been smoking something. Like, seriously. Like, yeah, like, in a freaking high gen, I'm smiling. So pretty cool. Like, the new photo albums are now like Facebook in that, but you can't beat a nice little photo album of when you're younger. I think that's my favorite picture of me from when I was a baby, to be honest. This one here, because I look actually like a baby and not like Satan. Even though my eyes are glowing red, we all know I'm Satan. I'm evil. I'm evil. I am the spawn of Satan. But yeah, Well, that's about all the pictures I've really got. I mean, I could show you guys a few more, but I doubt you guys want to see loads. How heavy was I when I was born? Actually, that's a good question. How heavy was I? I was born 1250. Head circumference 34 centimeters. You know it. Not just my that was my penis head, by the way. You know, not my head, my penis head. You know. Yeah, that's ridiculous. BH24. I don't know what that means. Weight is I was 7 pounds 10 ounces. I think that says, or 1 ounce, 7 pound 1 ounce. But yes, that was a good fight. I think I just showed you guys. No, I like sort of showed you a side view. Get a sneaky peek. Yeah. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this little talk, really. So then I went to secondary school, and secondary school sucks, to be honest, unless you're in a group of people that you know you like and you think it. But I never really got along with. I got along with a few people in secondary school, but they weren't like really in my classes or that, because they were a lot smarter than me. Well, I don't know about smarter, but they were more. I would say they were more, because their English didn't suffer, so their other subjects didn't suffer. Like mathematics, I could hold my own with the best of them. With science, I was pretty good at science, but because of my English, they couldn't move me up any bands. Or I think in my younger years, I did like geography and all that. Like geography, I just thought was pointless, but it isn't. It actually is very useful, which I was a stupid idiot for thinking that. Like I liked volcanoes and learned about that, but when I was like, oh, let's learn about clouds, I was thinking they float in the sky. Why do I need to learn about this stuff? But then yeah, so I just basically ignored everything in that class and just pissed around, and it was stupid. I mean, RE, religious education, I knew some stuff about religion, but I didn't know a whole lot, to be honest, and I didn't really pay much attention because I don't really have a religion. I'm not saying that there isn't a God or there is a God. I believe there is probably something there, that probably, you know, something that created us, but I don't know what it is. I'm not going to say there is an almighty powerful being that watches me, and if I do something wrong, it's going to smite me down in 2 seconds. Because that's just not going to happen at the end of the day. And until God comes out of the sky himself and says, I'm real, I'm not tending to believe there is an all-powerful being watching me. I mean, he has so much to watch, man. He watches other people, man. He doesn't watch me. If he watched me, I'd have 1 million subscribers, you know what I mean? Because he'd be like, yeah, you're a good lad, man. Here you go. Subscribe. Yeah, God, subscribe to me, man. We pals, you know. Or whoever, like, lots of people worship different people. Buddhism is quite a strange religion. Like, I think Buddhism says you can't idolize anything. This is what I was told in college. Don't know if it's true. If it isn't true, I'm very sorry. But they said to me, somebody said to me in college that he studied religious education quite thoroughly, and that Buddhism says you shouldn't idolize somebody, but Buddhists idolize the Buddha for what he did in his life, so it's kind of a controversy religion. Like, it's like, yeah, but I don't really care about that. Like, screw that. So yeah, I liked history in school. That was fun. But we didn't really do much interesting subjects. Like history, it was like, I think the Fire of London was quite an interesting subject, Jack the Ripper, stuff like that. But most of the time they had us doing something really, really boring. Like, I think, I can't even remember that was how boring it was. But yeah, sorry guys, I'm not looking directly into the camera all the time. Sometimes I'm looking down to check my recording. Sometimes I'm just looking around, just as I'm thinking. That's what I do a lot anyway. Just, you guys should know that by now. And I'm just chillaxing in this shit. I'm like getting further and further down, like, nyeh. But yeah, what other subjects do you have in school? I mean, there's maths, English, science, geography, history, art. Art I loved, but we had the most annoying teacher in the world. I'm sorry, but my art teacher was kind of annoying because she would be like, draw this, and the whole class would be waiting for her to tell them how to draw it. I'd be drawing it like pretty good, and then she'd be like stopping me like, no, you have to do it this way, and it's like, but it looks the same as that. And then it would just be quite annoying, to be honest. It's like, I thought art was expressing yourself on a canvas, or expressing yourself through dance. Like, you can express yourself through dance, which is another form of art. Express yourself on canvas, with paints, drawing, anything like that. It's just an expression of yourself. So it doesn't make a difference. Like art is the easiest GCSE to get an A star in. It's just the way it is. But it's probably the most useless GCSE if you're not going for something with an arty area. Like if I was going to study probably something like national science or physics, I'm guessing art, having an A star in art would not help me at all. We did dance the first. I didn't take dance for in England. I don't know if you get this in America. I don't think you do, but in England you get to pick, or you used to when I was at school. I don't know about now, but you used to pick. I think it's four or three subjects to do after year 9. So in year 9 I picked 3 subjects, and I picked textiles, which is woodwork, sewing, metalwork, cooking, stuff like that. But to be honest, I didn't really do it for the cooking because I didn't really like cooking anyway. I did it more for the woodwork and not really the sewing, but just making stuff with my hands. Just more. What else should I take? I think I took PE, which I legit hated because most of the people in the class were just like, to put it politely, they were the type of people who were basically bullies. Basically, people who, if you didn't get along with them, you weren't a part of that group at the end of the day, and they would single you out and criticize everything about you, basically. And you get a lot of them people in life, and you basically just got to tell them to go F themselves. Not literally tell them to go F themselves because you'll start trouble, but basically you just ignore them. And at the end of the day, if they probably won't get too far in life because all they do is just single people out. And if you go for a job and you start singling people out, they're going to complain to their bosses, then you're going to get fired at the end of the day. So yeah, so don't worry about them type of people. I did, unfortunately, and I was a bit of an idiot. Now I'm looking back on it now. I mean, I'm 23 now. I mean, so yeah, I was a bit of an idiot. But yeah, I did manage to get into college after school though, so that was good, I suppose. I took drama as well as my 3rd subject. Drama, I loved drama, but there's something about drama. I used to go to every drama class straight away. There was a guy in there, his name was Tom, I think it was Tom Corson, and he was absolutely a genius in drama. He used to write his own plays and everything, and the final performance, he actually, we was doing a piece together, me, him, and I think it was 3 other people, and I was meant to be cast as an old man, but I unfortunately didn't turn up for the actual examination, which I'm very sorry about. If you are out there watching this, I am truly sorry, and yeah, hit me up sometime, you know, we can chat. But yeah, it's just one of those things, what happened, I guess. Like, to be honest, I literally didn't go to school in the last year, which was a big mistake. But after school I got into college. But yeah, stay in school, guys. Stay in school and get as good a grade as possible, and that will set you up for the rest of your life, basically, because you can go straight to college, you can go into an apprenticeship, you can go straight into anything you like, you can dabble in. If you haven't got your GCSEs, basically it puts a point where you have to go back to college and get your GCSEs again, which is really annoying because GCSEs are not that important, to be honest. I mean, I can do GCSE maths, English, and science. Probably GCSE art, probably GCSE textiles myself easily. Like, but every college wants that paperwork to say you can do it. I mean, I wrote a book myself, like. I haven't finished it officially because I ran out of, I think I bought a trial of, no, I got a trial of Microsoft Office, wrote a book, and as I was halfway through, well, about a quarter of the way through editing it all for the final copy, I ran out of Microsoft Word. So, you know, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word, same thing. But then that's the thing, like, if you can write a book, basically you can do GCSE English. It's not that hard. If you just sit down with yourself, read a book, read a dictionary, anything like that, you start picking up English quite easy. But it's probably the same with any other language. They say that kids can pick up a foreign language probably in 6 weeks, but that's probably because they listen a lot more and they're taking a lot more than us adults. I mean, if I went to another country now, I'd be like, everything's foreign. I can't do this. I'm going to break down and cry. But I reckon probably within 6 months I would actually have the basic of the lingo down, to be honest, because you'd have no choice. You'd have no choice, and you would adapt, and that's what humans do. We adapt and we grow and we expand. So that was basically secondary school. Like, I've been gone through junior school, like younger childhood, and yeah. One thing I do want to touch on, in secondary school I did get bullied a lot. If you're bullying people, don't do it, or singling people out, please don't do it, because it's nasty and you should never do that. I'm sorry, you should just never do that. Even if they're different, it doesn't make a difference. They come from a different background than you at the end of the day. So yeah, if they wear different clothes to you, or maybe they haven't got as much money as you, at the end of the day, it's not their fault they haven't got as much money as you. I mean, you could blame their parents, but how do you know their parent hasn't got A levels and everything, but they just got laid off last year because of like cuts in the credit crunch a few years ago, and they can't get a job at the moment because they've been laid off for like 2 or 3 years, and they're like, you've been out of work 2 or 3 years, we don't want to hire you, which has happened, and I've heard of people of that happen too. So you know, you can't judge people by what's going on in their life. Like, my dad doesn't work at the moment because he pulled his spine apart at work. I mean, he was a carer, and a woman fell on him. She was 16 stone or something like that, and he stopped her falling down the stairs, and she was an elderly woman, or she would have probably died. So he stopped her, pulled his pulled his spine apart. I can't remember the medical term for it, but yeah. So you know what I mean. He hasn't been out of work for a few years, but he's getting better, and he's probably going to go back to work soon. So you know what I mean. It's one of those things. It's one of those things that happen, and you have to just get on with it. Like, so you just no need to bully somebody because of where they come from or how they are. I see that a lot of like richer people are more snobby, to be honest. But some people come from well off money and are really actually cool. There was a guy in the Philippines who I used to chat to online. He was really a cool dude. But we drifted apart after about 2 years. But things happen like that. But yeah, like, now we're going to move on to college, because I'm going to ramble all day, and then you guys are going to be like, please, just end the video, just end it, and we're already 17 minutes in. I mean, ridiculous. But yes, college, I basically did performing arts. Performing arts is a really, really useless subject to do unless you're going into acting. If you think you can use performing arts as like a gap year to get A levels on is it BTEC? No, it's national diploma. You're wrong. I'm just telling you that now, you're wrong. Because if you take a BTEC national diploma and try to apply that to any other field of expertise, they will say no, because your BTEC is in performing arts, not in this subject, so we don't want to accept you on the course. Unless they're probably short for people on the course, then they will let you in. Of course, because that's what happened to me on my drama course. I went to go to the national year, second year. The BTEC national, I think it's called BTEC national, or is it? I think so, BTEC National, yeah, diploma. But then I basically just like, screw this, it's just crap. Because basically all we did was the same as we did on the year before, which I was on the BTEC First Diploma, which is how you get equivalent to GCSEs. But for some reason I never got my grades for that. I think I got City and Guild Halls level 2 on all my things, but I didn't actually get my BTEC, which is a bit annoying. It's not that I failed, I got all distinctions, I got my feedback and my grades, but because there was something, we were meant to end in May, but we actually ended in June or something, so I didn't get my grades. So I'm not too worried about that. Simple as, like, that was my college life. After college, I did a lot of job searching. I mean, that was ridiculous. Like, for a person with no grades, like, and no experience in work, oh my god, is it hard to get a job. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm telling you, it's like, there's something I cannot stress enough, is get your grades, because at least then you will have a chance to get in work. Like, as it is, I struggle to find any work at all. So, like, I probably could go self-employed and do something, but to be honest, it's one of those things, if you go self-employed, you gotta know what you're doing, and I have no idea. Like, I'd just go self-employed and I'd wreck myself, so. But yeah, after college, like, when did I leave college? I was about 20, I think. Maybe 19. But yeah, I looked for work. I actually did get a few jobs. where was the I did like a couple of shifts in a hotel, but they couldn't offer me enough hours to support myself, so I couldn't really accept a job there. Like, I did some work on a building site. That was fun. Easy work. I had a CS license, whatever it's called. That was easy to get. Like, licenses like that, they're just so easy, it's ridiculous. You just get to sit down to do a test, and you've got to be quite dumb to not pass it. Like, it's like, oh, do you carry should you carry a bricks up these stairs, and there's like stairs, and if there's a hazard on it, you say no. If there's no hazard on it, you say yes. Or should I carry over the certain amount? And if you read a book, you buy a book, and it tells you everything in there. Basically, it's really easy. It's really simple. It's easier than the theory of a driving test anyway, so it's fine. Right, it's too much time has passed, and then I saw YouTube. To be honest, the first time I thought about doing YouTube was about 2 years ago, and my video is actually on the channel. My first video was, I think, was a Fallout video actually, and that was me pretending. Really, I think I was putting on a fake face because I was watching a lot of other YouTubers do their thing, and I was trying to copy them to try get subs and try to be a little scrub lord. That was basically it. Like, and then I basically didn't get no views and no subscribers, so I just quit. I was like, nah, screw this. I mean, I did do actually some videos before that when I was about 18. Some Modern Warfare 2 videos actually. I don't know where they are now. I mean, I could try find them if you guys want to see them. But yeah, I was recording them on my phone from a screen. It was ridiculous, and it was on the Xbox, and I didn't play too bad. I got a few comments, a few views saying good gameplay, but it wasn't something I was really interested in doing then. But at the moment, I'm quite interested in YouTube. It's quite a fun thing to do and communicate with you guys and the rest of the world in that. And it will be, you know, if I ever get successful in YouTube, it will be just extreme luck, to be honest. Because if you ask me, YouTube is more luck than anything else. And I personally, I've been talking for so long, and I need to stop talking. But yeah, I can talk to you guys all freaking night. You're just so easy to talk to. You know what I mean? You listen so well. you don't talk back to me. You know what I mean? It's just keep talking and keep talking. So yeah, so that's basically my whole life up to YouTube, and then I did YouTube, and then, as you guys know, I have done YouTube for about a year now. I did take a break of about 6 weeks because of my child was born. So yeah, I had to take a few weeks out then, because you know you've got to put your family first and whatnot. So yeah, I took a few weeks out, and then I got back on it. So yeah. And recently, I've been enjoying YouTube, like the content. I've been really enjoying doing some of the games. Like, I've actually started commenting how I want to, not just like a robot sit there and comment over the gameplay. Comment how I want to. Like, I don't want to be like, oh look what we're doing. I want to comment like how I speak in normal real life to my friends and that. But like, that's sort of shaded edge, because I speak to my friends, and I wouldn't say we're like. Well, I wouldn't say we're racist or anything bad like that, but we're like more banterous. Like we have a lot of banter, and yeah, we joke around a lot. Like we were joking around about STDs the other day, and yeah, we was talking about gonorrhea and stuff. We started making songs up about gonorrhea and chlamydia and stuff like that. It's like, that's the sort of YouTuber that I sort of will probably become in a few years. Like, no, not a few years, probably a few more months, that I just want to sit back and enjoy the gameplay, enjoy what I'm doing. I don't want to have to, like, this. I'm talking about the future now, man. Like, we're getting through this, but yeah, hope you guys are enjoying my content and everything. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to wrap up this video now. Hopefully you guys have found that a bit informative, and you know, you guys can know a little bit more about me and about, you know, my upbringing and how I got into YouTube and stuff like that. But the main people who got me into YouTube, I will say now, is probably PewDiePie, the king of YouTube. Definitely, he is mental and hilarious at the same time. There's no way you can call him not hilarious. I haven't seen many people watch him and not laugh, to be honest, because he's just crazy, man. He just makes me laugh. Like, some of his videos makes me laugh. Like KSI, Mini Minter, like Vikkstar, all the pack and all the sidemen I really liked when I was watching them. Who else? There was a few others when I was playing something. My hair is so long. I need to get that cut very soon, like ASAP. But yeah. So yeah, that's basically it, and that's basically where we are now. What the future holds, I will never know. And you know, if the YouTube channel blows up and we get 100,000 subscribers by next year, that would be crazy and amazing. But I don't think that would happen. Of course, that would probably never happen. We'd probably by next year, we're probably only going to have about 100, maybe 200 subscribers. So I'm not too worried about that. Like that's just a goal which is unreachable, but that's what I always set. I always set unreachable goals. Like when I was playing golf, I would say every round I go around, I say I'm going to go around under power, and then I'll go around like 8 over or 9 over or something like that, which is a respectable score if you're a golfer, but it's not exactly the top bollocks. But yeah, the same as when I was playing. I would say to myself, oh, this week I'm getting my handicap down to this or this, or yeah. So it was pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna set for this whole year. We're gonna try get 100,000 subscribers without being a scrub lord and basically, you know, like advertising or anything like that. I'm gonna leave you one final. Let's find a photo. One final photo. Let's find a photo. Let's find a cool photo. That one I do. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget it. So guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and hopefully you haven't hit that unsubscribe button yet, because you've been like, this guy is boring and he's a freaking troll. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed me just talking to you like randomly. If you do like me to talk randomly talking, do leave it down below. Tell me if you thought it was a bit long, because I think it was a bit long, like 30 minutes of me just rambling on. Like, fair enough, but bit long if you ask me. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, leave a like rating to let me know. Actually, no, I'm not worried about more like I'm not too worried about like ratings. It's like if you tell me it's not good, if you like what I'm doing, it's like just leave a comment. That's the easiest way for you to tell me. Like as you saw in my anniversary vlog that I did, I put up a lot of comments or what you guys actually did. You guys have shown me and you guys have said. Like, there's a few comments that I couldn't find that I wanted to find, but excuse me, I found most of them, and yeah, that was fun to do. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. So yeah, I'm going now. I'm not reaching 28 minutes. So see you later and goodbye.